Hey, what's up dudes? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to cover the TarkovTV broadcast from BattleStateGames that happened just earlier today. We're going to do a little recap, a little summary of all the things that happened. I woke up, I watched the whole thing, wrote everything of importance down, and now I am here to recap it with you guys. So let's just get right into it. First things first, one of the very first subjects that came up was the Twitch Drops event, how successful it was, how excited they are about everything that happened, and how basically they can't wait to do it again. If it's up to Nikita, if it's up to the BattleStateGames team, they will be doing Twitch Drops again, which is super hype. We didn't get any confirmation on if it's going to be more streamers this time or the same ones or what. We don't know anything about that yet, so no reason to get ahead of ourselves. But now we know that they want to do Twitch Drops again at some point. They also apologized for the server maintenance that took longer than expected, which just kind of happens to be the way that maintenance goes. I remember back in the day on PUBG, it would be a 2-hour maintenance, and I'd sit there for 2 hours being so excited, and as an hour and 30 minutes came up, it would be, oh, extended by another hour, and I'm like, all right, that's chill, you know? And then an hour and a half later, it would be 1 more hour, and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, I should probably go do something else for now. So yeah, maintenance happens. They talked about how during the Twitch Drops event and up until now, they've been continuously upgrading the servers, doing what they can every single day. And while they're doing that every single day, they see larger and larger amounts of players coming into the game. So basically, if it seems like nothing's happening, it's because every time they fix it, more and more people are getting on. So they have to keep going and keep fixing. So that's just a good thing. More players are coming into the game. It's getting more popular. This is just good for everyone, especially the BattleStateGames development team. I mean, shouts out to them. They work so hard on Tarkov and they deserve the popularity. Good news for our South American friends. I'm talking to you, Ken Correa. We're getting more South American servers. They've talked about Chile, Brazil, what is it, Argentina. They want to add servers, not just in South America, other places as well. They said something about they added a Japan server, which is cool. But yeah, South America specifically, you guys are getting servers, more servers. I know I've heard many people complain that there just aren't enough South American servers. It's not just 1 or 2. It's like a common thing I hear is that there needs to be more. So you guys are finally getting that. So hype for that. Next thing they discussed was that we're going to be seeing the weight redesign soon. And basically, for those of you who don't know, it is their plan to kind of rework the weight system to where there will be penalties if you go overweight. So right now, there's not really a penalty if you go over your weight limit. You just see a little bit of decreased stamina, perhaps. I guess there's gonna be bigger penalties. Like you're not gonna be able to run if you're overweight, like more hardcore stuff. So I'm just gonna wait to see what that turns into before I make my judgment. But that is something that will be coming soon, according to the team. Quick heal as well, a more detailed damage report. So from Therapist, soon you're going to be able, soon you're going to be able to get a more detailed damage report, kind of see more specifics about the damage you took for the past several games. So that's kind of cool. And apparently some sort of quick heal option, I guess, to speed up that process. I think it's already a speedy process, but they're going to work a little harder on that and just improve it a little bit. So that's cool. Steam audio will be sometime after the weight overhaul. That's not very specific, but that is what they said. Really, I don't expect it to be anytime soon, if I'm being honest. I think that they need a lot of time to get this put together. Nikita also announced that he has an Instagram now. I will plug it in the description below. This is separate from the BattleStateGames Instagram, so let's support our boy Nikita and go follow him on Instagram. They said, and again, this isn't very specific, but we're going to get wipe in the next couple of months, but they're not entirely sure when exactly. So I shouldn't even mention this because this really could be anything from 2 to 6 or more months, depending on, you know, how long it takes them to get everything done. I just wanted to include that because that is something they mentioned in the stream. So at this point, the next thing they talked about was just several new items and new things that are coming into the game. What looked like some sort of wrench, some sort of advanced wrench, I think Nikita said. Barter item, new helmet, the Bastion helmet is getting included soon. New rigs, this one specifically, can hold 14 mags, is what Nikita said. Now, I'm not quite sure how big that is compared to everything else. Okay, so I just pulled up the TV110 rig, which is usually considered to be a pretty spacious rig. This one has 23 slots of inventory space, and you can only fit 9 2-slot magazines inside of this. So again, this new rig is going to be able to hold 14 mags, while the TV110 rig can only hold 9. So just by comparison, that's actually pretty good size. This new rig is going to be spacious, probably going to really help with the Tetris game, going to really step that up. After that, we were able to see an image of some new full body armor. This thing looked pretty beefy. This also provided some leg protection, which is something we haven't really seen before. Now, Nikita himself said that he doesn't want leg armor. Like right after showing this, he said he doesn't really want leg armor in the game. So I don't know if it's another team member or other team members that are like, let's do it, man, let's try it out. But again, this is a beta. They're gonna see how everyone responds to it, and I think that's good. We should at least give it a try. And that's just another example of Nikita being a good sport and being a good game developer. He doesn't even want this item in the game. He doesn't want leg armor, but we're gonna get to try it out, and then we'll be able to plead our case at that point. So I think that's really cool. And leg armor is something that's been joked about, talked about for a while, so I'm excited to see what that's all about. New clothing. So he said that this was going to be a scav outfit. I thought that was kind of weird. I guess you'll just be able to spawn as your scav. He'll be able to have this outfit on, which is pretty funny. And then we got to see a new USEC outfit. It was this really cool green and black design. I don't think there's another black outfit in the game. Maybe the killer Abibis tracksuit, I'm not sure, but this one's gonna be, I think, a little OP. It's mainly black, so you're gonna be able to pretty much hide at nighttime. It's gonna be really hard to see you, I would imagine. So I'm interested to see how OP this outfit is. He did say it was gonna cost a lot of money, so there is that. Then we got to see this image of, I guess it's a grenade fuse is what they said, and basically this led to them saying we're gonna be able to craft grenades in our hideout. So I think that's really cool. That's definitely a necessary thing. More crafting, I think, is just for the best, because you just get more options that way, and everyone gets to play how they want to play. Then they showed off an image of some pipe cleaner, which I think is going to be like a new barter item. Different clothes. So you're going to be able to find different materials. I think it's how they put it, different materials of different colors that you're going to be able to get out of a raid and craft clothing with. So it seems like they're getting more and more in depth with the clothing, which I think is only a good thing. It just makes it more fun to be able to say like, oh dude, I found this really rare piece of material in dorms or something, and I got out with it, and now I can craft these cool, I don't know, pants. It's just another element to the game. It just adds to the gameplay. I think it's only a good thing. Hemostatic syringe to fix deep wounds. Don't know much about this, but it's just another med item we're gonna have access to fix the deep wound, I guess, that you get after you repair something, like a wound that was bleeding and you still have that deep wound effect where you're more prone to bleeding. I guess it's gonna be able to get rid of that. Maybe a new headset, 2 types supposedly. Not sure about the details, not sure how they're gonna vary and differ from the current headsets, but we were shown the images of them. A new night vision and thermal combo. So it's going to be a headpiece that you wear that will be able to switch between night vision and thermal. I don't want to know how much this is going to cost. I can't imagine I'll even get access to it, to be honest with you. I haven't even used the T7 thermal yet. I just can't justify paying even 3 million. I don't know what they're up to now. They were 7 million, then they went to 3 million after Twitch drops. I just can't do it. Maybe one day, but I'm not too excited about this headset because I feel like it's just going to cost even more, but we'll see. Grenade cases. We finally are going to get grenade cases. Perfect. Like, it was annoying before having to put grenades in eye cases, grenades wherever you stashed them, whatever you decided to do to organize your grenades. I always thought it was annoying, and I never really felt like there was a good place for them. Now we're gonna get a grenade case, and then that's just perfect. Like, now I have a reason to stock up on grenades, and it just helps organization out, which is always a plus. Then we got to see another new helmet. Don't know the details about this. I think Nikita joked and he said it was gonna be able to stop a tank shell, but a Mosin round would get through it. So do with that information what you will. Then we got to see some armor padding or something like that. Basically, this was the introduction into the fact that we're going to be able to start customizing gear, customizing rigs. We're going to be able to change out armor plates, put armor padding in there. It's all going to be more customizable, more detailed as time goes on. Then we got to see the KEK tape. At first I thought he said gaff tape, but then I double checked, and no, he definitely said KEK tape. I think this is in reference to KEK W. I don't know what this is going to be, maybe a barter item, but yeah, so we're going to get KEK tape. Okay, next thing we got to see was a couple of new weapon mods. Some things that were already introduced in the game, couple rifle scopes, couple pistol grips, but then we got to see some new stuff as well. So dual banana mag. I guess Clean has one of these in real life, and Nikita really took a liking to it, and now we're gonna get it in the game. So this is literally a mag that resembles a dual banana. You know, I played a lot of Super Monkey Ball when I was younger. I love that game, so I'm definitely down for this. I have no issues with this at all. Why not have more colors of mags? I don't care. Let's get blue mags. Why not? Let's get blue guns. I'm crazy. I play Call of Duty. New canted sight mount. I guess it's going to be Russian made. Don't know how this is going to change anything, but just more variants for canted sights. Merch. Okay, this is something I'm super excited about. There's gonna be official BSG merch, like hoodies, t-shirts, bear hats, USEC hats, even a replica Killa helm that we're gonna be able to buy directly from them. I'm super stoked to pick up some merch. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna be rocking a USEC hat. I don't know. I'm down with it. I'm into it, man. I play this game all day, every day. Like, I should definitely have some merch for this thing. I support it fully. But then we got to see some animations. Actually, they brought out a couple of animations at the very end to show us. We got to see double barrel shotgun animations. I think this item used to be in the game, right? The double barrel, and then they took it out. This was long ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now we're getting it back. So that's cool. I think this is going to be a meme gun for sure. I can't wait to see the highlights. Honestly, it's going to be pretty clutch seeing what people can do with a double barrel. I'm excited for it. Grenade launcher. So we are going to get a standalone grenade launcher rather than underbarrel attachment. I think this is probably for the best. This is going to be probably busted. If I'm being honest, it's probably going to be a busted weapon. So I think that if it had been an underbarrel attachment and we could switch between, you know, rifle fire and grenade launcher too quickly, that would be a little too much. So what you're going to have to do is sacrifice a weapon slot to carry the grenade launcher, and then you're going to have to pull it out and then fire and then switch back to your other gun. I think that's a great way to balance it out. Only time will tell. Maybe it'll be awesome. Maybe it'll suck. I don't know, but we'll see. Time will tell. It's beta. Again, we got to test it out. We got to see what's going on with it. Then we got to see a tourniquet, so more meds coming into the game. Last thing we got to see was the animations and beginning stages of prone lean. So we're going to be able to start leaning when we're prone. So just a little more variation in the abilities of our PMC, a little more flexibility. So that's always cool. Like, this game already does more than any other game as far as what your character can do, you know, with crouch height adjustment, with all the leans, the sidestepping, everything you can do is already, you know, flexible. Like, it's the most flexible character really in many games, many first-person shooters. So now we're just gonna get prone lean and just add on to that. So that's cool. Like, that's gonna be, I'm sure, pretty handy in a lot of situations. So I'm excited for it. And that is the end of my notes. So that is everything they covered in about, I don't know, a little over an hour and a half. There was a lot of joking in between, a lot of Nikita being a funny guy, and a couple of raids that they played in between. But we did get to see a lot of cool things that are going to be coming to the game soon. No like hard dates on wipes or anything like that. Just a glimpse into what they're working on and what's going to be coming soon. Yeah, if they keep regularly adding a couple things in here and there to keep things fresh and keep people interested, so we don't, you know, we don't get that burnout that starts to set in after several months of playing the same wipe with nothing new. I think that's only good. That's only a good thing. So shouts out to them. I'm super excited. This was, again, an audio recap of today's TarkovTV. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what upcoming addition to the game you're most excited for. Remember, I stream on Twitch 6 days a week, so you guys can come in, ask me any questions. I am always down to help you out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.